And in the last few years, opium has gradually been replaced by heroin, which is more addictive and much more dangerous.
Have you ever wondered why this is so powerful and how something so destructive can be medicine? There doesn't exist a plant as impactful on human society as the opium poppy. The poppy is the plant source of opium from which heroin is made. While opium fell out of popularity for stronger and cheaper opiates like heroin and now fentanyl, its story gives context to humanity's lifelong struggle balancing drugs and medicine. Its resin is the source of strong pain relief, but its potential for addiction makes the plant as destructive as it is beneficial. A milky resin is harvested by cutting the bulbs that come after the bloom. It is likely one of the first medicinal plants used by humans. One theory on the origin of opium is that the poppy evolved to survive by bonding itself to humanity, ensuring it will continue to be cultivated. Whatever its origin, humanity has formed an unbreakable bond with opium. But can it be used as medicine without succumbing to addiction? Opium has saved as many lives as it has destroyed. It was the most effective source of pain relief, and its constipating effects prevented dehydration at a time where dysentery and malaria killed more soldiers than combat. However, opium addiction is merciless and unforgiving. Stories of addiction haven't changed all that much in 1,000 years. It overstimulates the body's natural pain relief system, usually triggered by endorphins, and blocks the processing of both physical and emotional pain signals that release a flood of dopamine. In time, the brain reduces its endorphin production, as well as the number and sensitivity of its opioid receptors, which leave opium as the only source of pain relief and pleasure. Opium gives the brain a super reward, more profound than anything it's meant to handle. The brain thinks this is vital to its survival and starts to crave it. Withdrawal sends the body into a chemical panic. With no natural endorphins left, the pain is unbearable. At this point, people use it just to avoid withdrawal. Opium relieves emotional pain as much as physical pain, so the psychological bond can become stronger than the physical one. Even with restrictions to reduce addiction, medical pain relief was still a necessity, so restricted opium cultivation exists to supply the medical demand. Poppy cultivation can outgrow agriculture so much as to cause local famine. There are programs to help farmers go back to agriculture, but nobody likes to take a salary cut. A kilogram of wheat can yield 50 cents, while a kilogram of poppy can yield $100. Opium will thrive in an unstable economy to make up for revenue lost to conflict. As much as they might wish to get rid of it, most rebels, militias, and governments keep it around to fund their operations. Poppy is the only long-term winner, surviving all the conflicts it fuels. It's easy to wipe out a harvest, but hard to keep production suppressed. Pain relief is a necessity, and opiates meet this demand.